Pocket English Podcast
from your pocket.
My finger was over Sarah's doorbell, and the wine bottle was sweating in my hand.
This was the night your English stopped working.
Yes, I knew hotel English, I knew office English, but friend English? Blank.
So Sarah opened the door. What came out?
Nothing. I handed her the wine in total silence. Maybe you've felt that panic too.
That's the scary part. Transactional English gets you through hotels and offices, but warm social moments with friends decide whether you get invited back.
And if it happens too often, friends don't make a speech. The invitations just get quieter.
Tonight we replay that whole evening, the arrival, the table, and the goodbye, with exact, warm, natural phrases for every moment, so you'll never freeze at that door again. But how did it end?
I won't give you the ending yet. The first repair happened at the door.
Good. Replay it. Sarah opens the door again.
Sarah says, "I'm so glad you could come."
And silent Emma appears?
Version 1, yes. I smile, push the wine forward, and hope the bottle speaks English.
That silence feels small, but it costs you warmth. The host can't tell if you're shy, bored, or uncomfortable.
Version 2 is simple. Thanks so much for having me. This is for you.
Did you catch it? Not here, not just handing the bottle over. Thanks so much for having me says, I know you welcomed me into your home.
And this is for you makes the gift feel personal, not like a delivery.
Say it out loud, even quietly, slow first.
Thanks so much for having me. This is for you.
Natural speed.
Thanks so much for having me. This is for you.
Confident, like you belong there.
Thanks so much for having me. This is for you.
That's the first key. This is can sound warm, not formal. At the door, it turns an object into a friendly gift.
At the door, it gives you an entrance. Without it, you spend the first 10 minutes trying to recover.
So the door opens, and now you're inside.
Yes, coat off, shoes off, heart still racing.
Before the table sentence, there is one tiny arrival bridge.
Right. Sarah said, "Come in, come in." I stepped inside and said, "What a lovely place."
That's enough. Silence is not rude, but that one line keeps the host from doing all the work.
Then Sarah smiled at the wine and said, "You didn't have to bring anything."
Warm answer?
I wanted to. Short, human, and no nervous speech about the price.
Your turn. If you're somewhere public, whisper it. What a lovely place.
Good. Now Sarah points to the table.
And she says, help yourself.
Which sounds like work if you're nervous.
At a friend's table, help yourself means take what you like.
You don't need to wait for every spoonful.
So you take some salad and potatoes. Now you need a food compliment.
This is delicious. Did you make it yourself?
That's the table version of the warm this is pattern. Object at the door, food at the table.
And the question matters. Did you make it yourself? Give Sarah somewhere to go next.
Yes, a compliment plus a small question becomes conversation.
Then came the dangerous part.
Sarah lifted the dish and said, would you like seconds?
Seconds means more food. Not a second minute, not a second chance at life.
More potatoes, more chicken, more of whatever is being served.
My body said, absolutely not. My face said, please don't hurt anyone.
Version 1, the blunt version.
No.
Correct meaning, cold feeling.
Version 2. I'd love to, but I'm so full. It was amazing.
Same no. Totally different social message. You refuse the food, but you still receive the kindness.
That is the trick. Don't only answer the offer, Answer the care inside the offer.
Let's make it a quick choice. Sarah says, "Would you like seconds?"
Option A. No. Option B. I'm full. Option C. I'd love to, but I'm so full. It was amazing.
Pick the warm one. Say the letter out loud or whisper it.
It's C. A is too hard. B is true, but it stops short.
C gives a soft landing. "I'd love to" shows appreciation. "I'm so full" gives the reason. And "it was amazing" leaves praise on the table.
I wish I had known that exact shape.
You can also accept seconds simply.
Right. If I want more, I can say, yes, please, just a little.
Or, "That would be lovely, thank you." Warm, short, and no performance.
And for a moment, I thought, okay, I might survive dinner.
But surviving dinner is not the same as leaving well.
Because after plates, after stories, after that last careful sip of water, you have to move the evening toward goodbye.
The funny thing is, the goodbye starts before you stand up.
Right. Those table answers are already tiny exit ramps.
Exactly. When Sarah says, "Help yourself to a bit more if you want," you can call back the same warm pattern.
Thanks, I will, if I want some. Or, I'm okay for now, thank you, if I don't.
You accept the freedom, not just the food.
That line would have saved me 5 seconds of staring at a spoon.
And if Sarah offers again after you're already full, you can be clearer without becoming cold.
Blunt version. No. Dramatic version. No, I really cannot eat anything else or I may die.
Both make the host work. One is cold, and one turns dinner into a medical report.
Okay, give me the good version, but make it firmer than the first no.
"I'm really full, but thank you. Everything was wonderful."
That feels kind. It says, please stop feeding me, but I still love you.
Yes, the second no needs two things: clear answer, warm ending.
Let's make the viewer choose. Sarah says, are you sure? There's plenty more.
Option A, no. Option B, I already said no. Option C, I'm really full, but thank you. Everything was wonderful.
Pick one now. Say it quietly if you're somewhere public.
The warm answer is C. I'm really full, but thank you. Everything was wonderful.
Say it with me. I'm really full, but thank you. Everything was wonderful.
Nice. That is not weak English. That is socially skilled English.
And that was the moment I realized the table had its own exit ramp.
Exactly. You don't jump from eating to disappearing. You slowly close the evening.
But I had no idea how to start closing it.
Most classes teach arriving. Almost none teach leaving.
Which is wild, because leaving badly can undo a lot of good English.
So let's replay the exit. Sarah has cleared some plates. Everyone is still talking. You feel the evening settling.
My first instinct was to wait until someone else said, go home now.
Which friendly hosts will almost never say.
So I needed a gentle signal.
Yes, you say, I should probably get going.
Not, I go now.
Right. I go now sounds like a robot leaving a charging station.
And not a huge explanation like, because tomorrow I have many responsibilities and my alarm is a tragedy.
Exactly. The signal is soft and adult. I should probably get going.
Say it out loud. I should probably get going.
Good. Notice probably. It makes the move feel gentle, not sudden.
So step 1 is the signal. What comes next?
Warm thanks. In the scene, Emma says, that was such a lovely evening.
That line felt better than just, thanks. It named the whole evening.
And did you hear the little grammar turn? Earlier at the table it was, this is delicious. Now, at the door it becomes, that was such a lovely evening.
The evening moved from now to memory.
Exactly. Same warm shape, new time.
Say the thanks with me. That was such a lovely evening.
And keep your voice simple. You don't need to sound like you're accepting an award.
I needed that warning.
Then comes the line many learners skip, the return promise.
Because if I only say thank you, it can sound like I enjoyed being a guest, but the friendship stays one way.
Right. So Emma says, next time you're coming to mine, I'll return the favor.
That one scared me, because it felt like I was making a real promise.
It is a real promise, but a friendly one. Return the favor means you welcomed me, and I want to welcome you back.
It turns the goodbye into a future.
Exactly. Not a contract. A door left open.
Let's put the three pieces together.
First, signal. I should probably get going.
Second, warm thanks. That was such a lovely evening.
Third, return promise. Next time you're coming to mine, I'll return the favor.
Now your turn. Say the whole goodbye out loud, even if you're whispering.
Here's the whole thing at natural speed. I should probably get going. That was such a lovely evening. Next time you're coming to mine, I'll return the favor.
And here's the tiny trick. Don't rush away after saying it.
Yes, you let the host answer. They may say, of course, or I'm so glad you came.
My old self would have grabbed my coat like the house was on fire.
The graceful version waits one more sentence.
One more sentence. That's the difference between escaping and leaving warmly.
And Emma still had one last danger point at the door.
The wine bottle was empty. My coat was in my hand.
This is where the evening can still wobble.
Sarah was waiting, and I had to speak.
Not silent, not, okay, bye.
I said, that was such a lovely evening. I waited one more sentence.
Whisper it. That was such a lovely evening.
Sarah smiled. Glad you came.
That's leaving warmly.
Then I said, next time you're coming to mine, I'll return the favor.
So the whole evening has a path. Thanks so much for having me. This is for you. This is delicious. Did you make it yourself? I'm really full, but thank you. Everything was wonderful. That was such a lovely evening. Next time you're coming to mine, I'll return the favor.
Now you can handle the whole evening.
And the silence?
Sarah laughed. Only if you don't stand there looking scared again. I got invited back.
Which moment is hardest at a dinner or party in English? 1. Arrival. 2. Table talk. Or 3. Goodbye.
Vote with a number in the comments and tell us your story. We'll reply with the perfect phrase you could have used.
The winning moment gets its own full episode. Then watch the roll flip video, hosting friends at your place in English.
Invite, welcome, offer food and drinks, say goodbye as the host.
You can do this for real. See you again.